Nolan back at you again. This time we got the AFC 2010 AFC Championship game. It's the Jets and the Steelers. Let's get into it. So right away we see a decent rush. And he just does a slant pattern and he drops it. Slant pattern, and then they call a pass interference to bail him out. Let's see if there was one. Yeah, he pulls him and hooks him a little bit. Is it enough to warrant a call? I don't know. I'll let you be the judge. Me personally, I'd say let the guys play football. I'd like to stay away from these things. But you already know the NFL is faker than dog. You know what. Yeah, he does pull him a little bit. But he takes his hands off really quickly and then tries to make a play. They kind of dogged him. They could have let him play. That's what I don't like about the NFL. You just don't know what you're going to get out of these refs. And the thing about this Jets team, they didn't have a good front four. They had a front seven. They had to blitz a lot of the times to get pressure. You couldn't get pressure with four guys with this team. So they had to blitz a lot of guys and be in a lot of man blitz coverages. So that's what made them unique. And usually you don't want to be able to run your defense like that. You want to be able to get your front four to get pressure. So here we go. They blitz, exotic blitz again. This time they bring four and does nothing. Like I said, four does nothing usually. They try to just fool you with different guys coming from different angles, but it doesn't always work. Especially when guys just crash inside. Alright, so now just a quick drop back. Pump fake to the quick out. Pump fake to the middle, and then he runs out. No one's rushing. And right back to the guy he pump faked to initially in the middle. So he pump fakes. Look at that. The guy could have swatted it. Jumps up instead of swatting. Floating in midair, gets tossed to the ground. That's why you don't leave your feet. That's why your coaches say don't leave your feet for that reason. Now Pouncey's gone. Their starting center is gone. Just like that. That's what they say in football. You never know. Your next play might be your last. This is D'Angelo Williams, I believe. I think they had a running back get injured. I don't remember if it was Le'Veon Bell. I forget who it was back then. They end up playing the, it's Rashard Mendenhall. I remember this guy. So they end up playing the Packers and lose, so we know how that ends up. It's pretty sad. They could have beat that team. That Packers team wasn't even that good based on what we saw against the Bears. That is an interception. I guess on time, have to drop it. Look at this. Look at the linebacker. Has a beat on it. Jumps it. No dice. He just refuses to hold on to it. Just has to make it look like he played good defense and was never going to catch it. Can we get a replay? Oh, personal foul. Bail him out. Can we see it at least? Can we at least see it? It looked like he played the ball. Oh, alright, I see what happened. Oh, yep, number 33 with the cheap shot. He shouldn't have done that. That's very dangerous. Like, obviously you're going to destroy him. He's defenseless. So now they do a play action. It's kind of lazy play action. But look at these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even 5 guys all in no man's land. 2 guys, the only 2 guys that can possibly make a play on this are right here. All these 5 guys, just take 5 out of 11 guys out of the play. Let's see what happens now. Catches it. Oh, it's a bad throw. How about that? But he still should have caught it. Tips it up right to the other team. How about that? Standing in no man's land. Gets the ball in his lap. You couldn't even write this in Hollywood. What happened now? Oh, they called a penalty, didn't they? That's why he's so angry. They called a penalty, guys. Or he didn't catch it. One or the other. It was either a penalty or you didn't catch it. There's no other way that they'd have the ball. I don't know what they called there, guys. So now they just do let's see how he gets this hole to get open so nicely. So right now, so the Jets Okay, so now they're in a gun split tight right, but trips right, gun bunch right. Well, it's not even a gun, it's a bunch right, tight gun bunch right. Minus the gun though, it's just a bunch right. You got tight end, two receivers, bunched right, single back. I don't know why I keep saying gun. I'm thinking of something else. But anyway, point is they're misaligned here. You got four D linemen, and then you have your linebacker rolled to the wrong side. If anything, they want to roll these linebackers this way. This guy should be up on the line, middle, right, or left, depending on how you look at it. And then this corner should be on the outside of that linebacker that should be standing right here. So you'll have two guys here, and then the safety over the top. So right now they're two men short almost. So why would you have this linebacker on the edge here? It just doesn't make sense. If they're gonna run the ball, it's gonna be this way, which they do. So the Jets misalign this. Like I don't know how you don't like see that, but that just shows you that the NFL is fake. Like no defensive coordinator and no middle linebacker would let this slide. Even at our semi-pro level, we see trips, we check into a different coverage. We get aligned with this to match man to man. Right now, they have nothing to cover this. You basically have one corner, and you're relying on this end to seal everything. It's just too much. Let's see what happens here. I already know it's going to be too much to handle. See? The DN goes all the way upfield, so he takes himself out of the play. Now it's just that one corner now. You're relying on this DN to make the play. He's gone. Now let's see what this corner does. This guy's going to just have to follow this block. Let's see if he does. Follows the block. Yep. See, it's just that corner who gets destroyed. I told you guys, they were misaligned. They were not set up to stop this play. They never were. I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't call timeout. I don't know why they didn't check out of that. They could have gone to cover 3, drop your safety down. They could have rolled over or switched the strength. They just kept it the same, and that's what happens. Let's see what happens here. Let's see how they align. So they do, it's a bunch right flex. And then, bunch right flex. So same formation, but instead of bunch together, they flex a guy out. And right now, this time, they line up a little bit better. Only thing I can say here is maybe move this guy here and bump these guys over to the left. But either way, you could play it like this too. Let's see how they play this. They don't really get off blocks. Look at this. This is the nose tackle. He's getting pushed back. Like, why are these three guys not initiating? What's going on? That's the DN going all the way upfield. What's going on here? Get off the block, guy. What are you doing? Dives at nothing. Grabs nothing. And then Eric Smith flies in, hitting nothing. Eric Smith used to annoy the hell out of me, man. He was not a good safety. He just wanted to fly around with his head down, hitting people. But he never covered anyone. It was just frustrating watching him play. So they blitz to the right. It doesn't get there, but it gets tipped. Should have been picked off. So Mark Sanchez is doing much of nothing. Defense just can't get to Roethlisberger. They didn't crash inside or anything there. They just are not really getting there. And now let's see. Yep, PLCT. We know. Let's see what happens on this play now. The drag's open. Let's see if he hits it. Oh, I was going to say, did he overthrow him? Nope, it was just a nice little throw to the sideline. It looked like an out pattern, but I'm not sure. I can't tell what he ran. Maybe they'll give us a better view on this. Probably not. So they do twins left tight. Let's see what they hit here. Swing to the left, wide open. Look at 52, guys. Look at how he... What is 52 doing? That's your man. Look, 52. So 52 is acting like he's confused. All he has to do is go here. That's it. Go. What are you doing? He turns his head, turns around, looks for a hot dog, and popcorn guys running up the sideline. That's his man, guys. What are you doing? Go to your man. Don't dreidel around looking for a hot dog. Like, why are you going to tackle him? That's what a lot of guys do. That's the NFL, man. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. Look at this. Please don't go to no man's land. All right, he stayed with him. Good job. He played that correctly, but he didn't make the tackle. He actually played that the way you want to play it, guys. Like, normally, what guys normally do is, when we see this happen, guys usually run in here. They run in, no man's land, throws it over his head. This time, he takes the guy, what you're supposed to do, and then when the quarterback commits to run, then you sprint, haul ass, and make the tackle. So let's see who else helps him out. Look at these guys. It's lazy. What is 97 doing? Why is 97 not pursuing? Let's look at what 97 does. What is he doing? What is 97 doing? What is 91 doing? What is 57 doing? Why aren't they all getting to the ball? These 4 guys, 5 guys even. This guy too. What are they doing? And why is this guy not turning around? This guy really should have made the play too. Let's pause right here. Look at all these joggers. No one even trying. He's at the 3-yard line, guys. No one's trying to make a collision. This guy really should have made the play, though, let's be honest. But, like, what's up with these guys? That's what I mean. There's no effort. They're getting paid millions of dollars, and they don't have any effort. They don't show any type of pulse, no conviction, no care in the world. It's just the same old garbage. Look at this. What? All right, now you know he's committed to run. Haul ass. Why is it taking you so long to cut and run? Look at him. He still hasn't accelerated yet. Like, why not? Now he's running. He's pretending like he's slipping. He can't get traction. But you can get traction. You're just not trying to get there. So touchdown. That's what happens. Look at the great rush lanes. And that's what happens. See, guys? This is how you rush properly. You see how the DNs always crash inside? Now look at this. Perfect rush lanes. Perfect rush lanes. Look at this. You couldn't draw this up perfect. Any more perfect than this. Look at this. Right in, right in. Dipped the shoulder, took the edge away, using momentum against them. That's what you want. Perfect. You see how everything is done perfectly? But, like, and then you see guys crashing inside. It's like, you know you're not taught to do that. And then look at this. I want to call him Vinny Testaverde, but Mark Sanchez over here is just, like, awful with it. Like, you got guys open. Like, I know they're not breaking off their routes, but you got to just give them a chance. Now he waits and waits, pumps it to no one as a guy's, like, hounding on him, and then, boom, gets hit, fumble. They might not call this a fumble. We'll have to see, but that's not how you play quarterback at all. Like, I don't know what he was doing, what he was thinking, what he was smoking, but keep that stuff away from me. Now what? You're hurt or you just like a bum? Hand is open. That's a fumble, guys. That is a fumble. Let's see what they call it. I don't know what they call these days. Empty hand. That's a fumble. Yeah. Yeah, Sanchez, you're terrible. But don't the Jets make like a slight comeback or something? I forget. So they hand it off. Sean Green. Oh, yeah, Sean Green starts to go off, I think. This is a big boy right here. How does Sean Green get off, guys? Let's look at the point of attack. So, for some reason, Pittsburgh comes out. Basically, 2 D linemen and 2 ends. But a bunch of DBs. Like, I don't understand what they were doing here. They're normally a 3-4 team. Why wouldn't you have 5 guys on the line and 2 linebackers? This is they're showing run here. You know they're going to run. The Jets run. Look at this DN. Takes himself out of the play. Now there's 3 guys left. Let's see what they do. Wash. They all get washed. And then every block gets picked up. That's awful. Jesus, man. It doesn't get any faker than that. He gets shoved out of bounds. They don't call anything there, though. No penalty or anything. Look at this guy getting held. They didn't call that. Nice little break off on the catch by Santonio Holmes. Look at how he catches it, breaks off his route. The DB tries to, I don't even know what, and gets made a fool of. That was a beautiful move by Santonio. I miss watching him play. He was fun to watch. I used to always play with him in Madden. Alright, here we go. Roll out right, looking like Baker Mayfield, deep on the run. This dude is wide open, Mr. Santonio Holmes. How does he get this open, guys? Let's see where he starts off. I love when he gives this look. Look at this look he gives. I love that. That's game time. It's game time. All right, my bad. All right, back to the game. So here we go. Santonio is right here. So I think he just runs a deep post, guys. So let's count this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so this is BS, guys. So this is not something you would ever do. So it's 1st and 10, guys. How many defensive coordinators are going to put everybody up on the line? No safeties back. You're basically giving this up. You're giving a touchdown away. Why aren't you having at least one safety back? This is the NFL on 1st down. If they see this, they're throwing it deep, obviously. Obviously. Why are there 11 people inside the box? Why is your deepest man at 6 yards? I'm trying to figure it out. Why are both of your safeties in the box? Why are all your corners? Why is I don't get it, man. I'm just trying to understand. And then everybody's trying to wonder why Santonio Holmes got open. Just open your eyes. What are we looking at here? The snap of the ball, the safety doesn't even get to 10 yards. I looked at him. Now they're running a deep corner. On the run, he makes this throw. That just shows you how open he was. So put this in mind, guys. Let's just let me walk with me for a minute. Walk with me. This guy's 6 yards deep at the snap. He's supposed to be at 15 yards deep. Do the math. He started at 6. If he was 15 yards deep, guess where he'd be? But I'm the crazy one, right? I'm the crazy one, but he would be right where he would need to be to make the play on the ball if he just aligns correctly. But guess what? It's the NFL. Not football league. No football league. This should be the FFL, right? Fake football league. It really should be the FFL. Fraudulent football league. What, now he's going to start throwing to the other team, but guys can't catch. Throws at his helmet. This is their 1st round pick too, isn't it? This guy turned out to be a straight up bum. I remember he was supposed to be like their savior at the slot and ended up being a bum. Kyle Williams or whatever his name is. Kyle something. I forget his name. He's a bum. He was supposed to be a good player. Look at the Jets. Once you're bad, you're always bad. Why would you tackle the punter? They're going to call a penalty here, I bet. Yep. And they call a penalty. Why would you do that? That's not a time to freaking even go for a punt block. Why would you even go for it there? That's not the situation. And then he goes and follows through with it. He was probably paid to do that, guys. He followed through. He didn't even stop to try to move his hand away. He just kept taking his legs out. Who paid you off? Now Big Ben. Ooh, that was a nice spin off. I thought he was going to get destroyed. Throws it away. That's a pick, though. Across his body, the guy's going into the field. Why wouldn't you throw this to the sideline? You're running left, so throw it to the sideline, not inside where the safeties are. Come on, Ben, you know better than this. Throw the ball here. Why not throw it here? He throws it there. So that just shows you he's trying to let them come back. Because if you're not trying to let them come back in this game, you're throwing here. You're not throwing here, guys. He literally threw the opposite side, on purpose. Come on. This isn't a legitimate. Even me, today, I can make a better throw than that. Come on, man. Come on. You're not going to convince me that he was trying to complete this pass. He just completely threw it to a slower safety across his body to him. Not even near his receiver. Let's look at his face, actually. Does he look that mad? Does that look like a fake, pretend to be mad face? He doesn't even look mad. He's whatever. Dude, you know you have to throw it at the sideline. Just stop. So that ball took forever to get there. I'd be surprised if that's a catch and it's not. Because it took forever to get there. Braylon Edwards is is this ever going to arrive? Never did. Because Mark Sanchez never had that zip on the ball. He was just a young guy they wanted to plug in to give the whole city excitement, the team excitement, but he was never the guy, man. It was just that Rex Ryan was such a great salesman. He sold Mark Sanchez to the tri-state area, man, and everyone bought that guy, man. They bought it, they bought it, they bought it. What a great salesman he is. How do you fall for that? I said, Mark Sanchez is just awful. Just look at his college tape, man. He wasn't great. Like, yes, he made some throws, but like he showed you the interceptions. He showed you with the mistakes, the clunkiness, the wonkiness. He showed you that stuff. I wasn't surprised with the butt fumble and all this demise, like, at all. I was just waiting for it. I don't know how anyone wasn't. Like, did you really think anything was going to come of this? Like, yeah, he had a nice little run his first couple years, but it was mostly the defense. He just had to make a throw on third down. Every game, that's what it was. Can Mark Sanchez throw the ball on third down? Because the Jets are always running it on first and second down. Every time. And they told you they were going to do it, and that's what they did. But in the end, no, he couldn't. Because he was able to, they would have won the Super Bowl, at least one or two. They would have won one, right? If he was able to make that throw on third down consistently. But it's easier said than done. As Sean Green barrels in near the first down marker, they probably have to go for this. And they do. It's 4th and 1. Barrels in, gets it. That's easy. I remember this game. Oh, yeah. This is the game where LaDainian Tomlinson, I just want to explain. He should have jumped over the pile, and he runs in and gets demolished. And if you look at the replay, you'll see at the end of the game, I'm pretty sure it's the Jets' last play, Tomlinson can easily jump over, and he just does not. I think he got paid off to just run in and get tackled. Because LaDainian Tomlinson all day in his career would jump in a situation like this, and he doesn't. You'll see what I mean. But I just had to stop the show for that. Look at Sean Green trucking people. I remember this guy. This guy was a punisher. He wasn't fast. He wasn't skilled. But he was big and strong and burly. Like, he was going to put that shoulder and that head into you. He probably has major CTE. Let's knock on wood for him. I don't pray for that on him. But the way he ran, he whacked with his head. Like, that's what he did, man. He whacked with his head. This is a screen, right? Yeah, they did this with Brad Smith a lot. So, on this guy needs to get over there. 94 is kind of jogging. Like, he makes the tackle, but he really could have had it for no gain. Wait, no, that was Kotri, I think. That wasn't even, what's his name? It wasn't Brad Smith. I think that was Kotri. So they knew this was coming. Look at the DN was sitting there the whole time. Look, he never even rushed. He waited. He knew it was coming. I would have never ran slant. I would have never run a slant there because every time that's what they did with Braylon. They ran slant with Braylon all the time. So you're just waiting for it. If anything, a slow go. Run a slant and go. Throw it over the top. Because they're waiting for that, guys. They got you scouted. So fake it and throw it over the top. So that tells me they're not really trying to, like, do stuff here. They're not really trying to make it look nice. They might still score, but, like, there's no method to it. It's just madness. I think this is the one, right? Yeah. This is the one where he was supposed to jump over, guys. Look at right here. Tell me he doesn't have a clear path to jump over here, guys. Even right now, he has it right now. They're all groundhogging right now. That's what they call when you're crawling in and trying to make a pile. They're all groundhogging right now. So this guy, LaDainian, needs to jump over the pile and land and flip over. Something he's done his entire career to the day. And for some reason, he just didn't do it. And I don't know for the life of me why he did not. Like, you can see it right here. He's able to do it. Look at the linebackers. No one's even running. Look, they all ran in. Guys, they all ran in. No one jumped up. Usually you have at least one linebacker jumping up to stop it. But I don't know what he was thinking here. There was nothing in the middle. Like, it all was closed up. It was almost like they knew he was going to do that. Like, it was part of the script, guys. Like, why would not one person jump up? I find that suspicious. And also, okay, let's give that to him. Let's say he doesn't jump up, even though that's still BS. Why wouldn't you take it to the outside? Either way, there's no one there. They all came in. They clogged the hole. You could have ran right by James Harrison. You could have gone the right side, but instead you ran into someone's back and didn't fight to get in. Like, I just don't get it. Like, jump over. He could have easily jumped over. That's his trademark. That's what he's known for. That's what the Chargers drafted him for. That's why the Jets picked him up and signed him. Because of plays that he used to do, jumping over the pile. And he just didn't do it here. Like, why wouldn't you leap over and get that touchdown? That's all you had to do. I guarantee you guys, if he jumps in, not only does he get in, changes the momentum of the game, changes the course of action, and the Jets win the game. But that just shows you it's rigged. Look at Mark Sanchez's face right there. That shows it all right there. Like, he knew. Like, look at his eyes. Looks away. He knows something's up, man. Why is LaDainian Tomlinson not jumping over that pile? Like, that should get anyone suspicious. I just don't get it, man. This is a flashback. I don't care about this flashback. Yeah, alright, they got his safety on the flashback. Are they going to do it again? Looks like they do. But they still needed that touchdown, guys. So the NFL said, alright, they didn't score. We got to give them the touchdown and the ball back. So the NFL makes the Steelers get a safety. Give it to the Jets. Give them the ball right back. Give them 2 points on the ball. Make it a 14-point game. Imagine that. And the funny thing is, guys, you see how stupid the NFL is? Look what they do. Look at the nostalgia that they do. Look at the nostalgia. Look what they say to us. They say, oh, flashback. Right? Here's the flashback, guys. Just to show us what's going to happen. Here's this the NFL for you in a nutshell. Flashback. This is what happened in the same area. Week 15, this happened. They got a safety. Now they're in the same area. Can it happen again? Can it happen again? Oh, and yes, it does. How nostalgic is that? This is what the NFL does. They'll show you a stat. They'll show you a play. They'll show you something in history of something happening. And then the same thing will repeat itself moments after. That's what the NFL does. It's really stupid. Look at Tomlin. He's not even mad. He knows. Look at this. Like, what is that even? They made a new center in the game. New center comes in the game, tosses it at his knee. Why is he so spread apart from him? Like, it's like he gave the space for that to happen. Like, come on, man. You're not fooling me on this crap. That should have been ripped out of his hand. I don't know why or how it wasn't. That should have been also picked. Number 22 doesn't really try to make a play on the ball. What the hell? It wasn't a clean handoff, I think. Tomlinson runs into someone's back. I don't know what's up with Tomlinson. He was not playing right. He is not playing correctly, man. I think someone paid him off because he did not play to win this game. It looked like he was playing to just get home and not get injured and playing not to get hurt. I don't know the guy I just saw, man. Like, I don't know what the hell that was. How are you not going to jump over that pile? That's your damn trademark. That's how you made your bread and butter. Yeah, you're just going to act like a skirt? Oh, let's look at the Steelers misplay this. Look at this. 2 guys take Santonio. 3 guys. All 3 of them take Santonio. No one takes the outside guy. Was that on purpose? I'll let you be the judge. You just play outside in. 1 guy stays outside, 1 guy stays inside, and 1 guy over the top. And you wait for the routes to come to you. It's not rocket science. You just sit there and wait for the routes to come to you. You wouldn't switch and, like, flip-flop. No, you just play aside and you wait for them to come to you. That's how you play in the goal line. I don't understand why it's rocket science to these guys. You have 3 guys on 2 guys. But I'm supposed to believe the NFL is real, though, right? Okay, sure. Save that noise. Now look at the score, though. Tomlinson jumps over that pile. This game is over. The Jets can't get a stop. It's 3rd and 6. And they rush 4 guys on Roethlisberger, and they wonder why they lose the game. You rush 4 guys with the game on the line. No timeouts left. That's not going to do anything. Game over. That might as well be a touchdown. Antonio Brown, before he got that CTE hit from Vontaze Burfict. This is Antonio Brown before he turned into the complete, man-child that he is today. And that is all for show. He's almost laughing, man. He knows. He knew he was going to lose that game. Look at Sanchez. That's the NFL for you. It's so fake. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.